Hi friends, welcome back to JMeter training videos. Today's session will cover remaining part. In last session, I completed uniform random timer. So today's session, let's complete remaining timers whatever we have. Let's open the one we explained last time, right? So this is the scenario we created last time. So we have two dummy requests and think time. Under think time we have pause. Under pause we have a uniform random timer, right? Today we'll disable this one. We'll add another timers. Okay, we'll discuss those ones. Okay, so let's disable this one, and I will also go and disable this one. Now here, if you want to add another timer, go here and add timers and add the today we'll see Gaussian random timer. Okay, so let's add another one here. So add timers. Gaussian random timer. Yeah, so what is the difference between uniform random timer and this one we'll see. So there is no much difference. So here random delay, so it will generate a number between 0 to 399, right? That number will be added to the constant delay. Here same thing, we have constant delay offset. So let's say 3 seconds I have to wait as the constant minimum time. Okay, uh, here deviation in Gaussian random timer, it works in a different way. Okay, so let's say I want to add let's say I will add another okay, let's make this one as 10 seconds. Okay, then I will add another 2000 seconds. Okay, sorry, not 2000 seconds, it is 2 seconds, right? 2000 is equal to 2 seconds. Okay, so now what this deviation Gaussian random timer, what this deviation does is it will generate a number between plus 1 to minus 1.0. So plus 1 means whatever number you are here, right? It will add into plus 1, so that into 1. Okay, that means 2000. If you make minus 1, it will generate a number between minus 2000. So it will generate a number. Let me open the um, notepad. Okay, I will explain a little bit detail here. Okay. mm, okay. Let's what's happening here? Yeah, new tab. Okay. So here what is it's doing is don't save, close it. Yeah. So here it will generate this deviation. Okay. So my laptop has some issue. It's not working. Okay. Yeah, so this deviation, let's say uh, 2000, right? Okay, now it will generate a number. It will a number between minus 2000 to plus 2000. Yeah, so that only this thing you should remember. It will generate a number between minus 2000 to plus 2000. Okay, let's say it generate a number between 1500. What it does is it will remove that number from this constant delay. Okay, if it is let's say if it is minus, right, will if it generates minus 500, then that 2000 it will get removed. Okay, from 10,000 10 seconds, that minus 500 will get removed, then it will be 9.5 seconds. Let's say it generates a plus 2000, then it will be added. So always remember whatever number it generates here, right, that number either it will be added or it will be removed. So what will happen is, so the random time it will generate is, uh, if we add 10,000 minus 2,000 means 8,000, right? Yeah, it will generate a number between 8,000 to 12,000, guys. That's the very simple calculation. Whatever deviation you have to make minus to it, plus to it, and subtract that number from constant delay offset. The constant offset is 10 seconds. Okay, in the 10 seconds, if you remove 2000, 8,000 is the minimum wait time, and if you add 2000, 12,000 is the max time. So that is the way it generates the number, guys. It will generate a number between 8,000 to 12,000, one random number every time. Okay, so that is all about this Gaussian random timer. Okay, so it's very simple, right? So whatever deviation you have, it will generate a number minus that number plus that number. Okay, that number will be, if it is minus it will deducted, if it is plus it will be added, guys. So that is very simple explanation. So it will generate a number between, just subtract this 2000 from 8,000. Minimum is 8,000, maximum is 12,000. If you add it, 12,000. Okay, so that is the very simple way you have to remember. Okay, always remember, let's say if I added another 5,000, right? So remove 5,000 from this 10,000, then it will minimum wait time is 5 seconds, maximum wait time is 15 seconds. So it will generate a number between 5 seconds to uh, 15 seconds. Okay, that is same, that is all about Gaussian random timer. Same thing will apply for the other timer as well. That is uh, Poisson random timer, right? Okay. So this Poisson random timer also same thing, guys. Okay. If you give same way 10,000 number, okay, and if you give 1,000 here, then it will generate a number between 9,000 to 11,000. So the number whatever here it use lambda generation, here it uses deviation number generation. That's all. That also same thing. Here it will always create a number between uh, minus 1,000 to plus 1,000 range. Okay, it can generate any number between this range. Okay, it's not always 2,000 minus 2,000 and plus 2,000, get it will generate a random number. Okay, it will generate a number between these two ranges. It can be 1,000, it can be, 1,999, it can be plus side or minus side. Same thing here also. If you have 1,000, it can generate a number between minus 1,000 and plus 1,000. There is a number it will get generated. Okay, it can be minus number, it can be positive number. So the only thing you should remember is always the 1,000 minimum. If it generates minus 1,000 at the max number, it will get deducted. If it generates positive number 1,000, then it will get added. That means it will wait randomly uh, 9 seconds to 11 seconds, guys. In the same case, if we add another, let's say if we are making this one to 5,000, okay, that means 5 seconds. Then what it does is it will generate a number between 5 seconds to 15 seconds, right? If you remove 5,000 from 10,000, it will be 5,000, that is 5 seconds. If we add 5,000 to this constant number, then it will be 15,000, guys. So that is the way it will generate the number, guys. Okay, so this is the two of them mostly people will use, but the most widely used one is uniform random timer. Even if you have any scenario, if you want to generate that kind of numbers, you can use this as well. Okay, in interviews they will ask you what is the difference between all these three. You can explain them in detail. Okay, so that is all about this one. So this is the way it generates the number. Okay, if you want you can execute it and see how it generates. Okay, You can add even there is a listeners, you can add view results table. Okay, you can see in the table wise, and you can see the start time and subtract the time between one sampler to other sampler. So here we have login, and there is a think time, right? Okay, always use only one. So here I can disable either one of them, and you can run. Okay, so it will generate a number. Okay, accordingly. Okay, so you can run it and see how this sampler's working. Okay, uh, this is the main difference. I just wanted to show you what is the difference between these three timers. You know, another one is constant timer, right? That is just give the whatever the time you give, it will wait for that particular time. Okay, so then go ahead and see what else we have in the timer session. See, precise throughput timer, constant throughput timer, JSR 2 to 3 timer. This is to write some coding. Let's say you want to create some custom timer by your own. You can create some custom range timer and you can add it, guys. So this is JSR 2 to 3. You can generate any random number by writing some code. Okay. So this is all about this custom JSR 2 to 3 timer. Okay. And yeah, synchronized timer I will explain later. This throughput timer I will explain later. This precise throughput timer, wherever you have throughput, right, they are used for different purpose, not for waiting. They are used to control the requests per second, guys. Okay, so that I will explain you in another session. For only timer, the main wait times, user wait times are mainly constant timer and uniform random timer, Gaussian random timer, and Poisson random timer. Okay, so these are the four timers which will be used for user wait times. Okay, on the UI. Remaining ones, these are used for to control the request per second. Okay, precise throughput timer, constant throughput timer, and throughput sharpening timer used for control the request per second or transactions per hour. Okay, TPS, to control TPS, we have to use this, guys. And this bean cell timer also same like JSR 2 to 3 timer. You have to write bean cell script to generate some timer for your testing purpose. Okay, for your application, if you want to generate your own, then you can generate the bean cell timer. Okay, so these are the main timers we will be using. But I will explain you these throughput timers very in detail in another sessions. Now, uh, in another session means in next session. Okay, whatever session next I will create, right? In that session, I will generate in detail throughput timer, constant throughput timer, and this one. Okay, these three we will explain. And synchronizing timer is again different timer. It is used to control the number of users. Let's say already we are in this session. I will explain you at least a little bit of information. See here, number of simulated users to group by. Okay, what it does mean by is, see here you want to run 10 thread groups and you want to hit all of them at once at the URL, right? So there is a scenario you want to hit concretely all the users at once for login. Okay, so even though you have this ramp up time, you want to wait and hit the users. Okay, then you can give here I want to wait 10 users at once, so that it will pass all the users. And what is the time you want to wait? Okay, let's say I want to wait for 50 seconds, 50 milliseconds, or let's give uh, 1500 milliseconds. That means 1.5 seconds, right? So 1.5 seconds it will wait. Okay, then it will release all the users, then it will hit at once. Okay, at same time all this URL transaction will get triggered. That is the synchronizing timer. That means, like, to test concurrency purpose we will use this one. Okay, that I will explain you in detail in upcoming sessions. Okay, so throughput timers and synchronized timer I will explain you in future videos. They need some more detailed explanation. Okay, so these are the user wait times, guys. So constant timer, uniform random timer, and Gaussian random timer, and Poisson random timer are the main ones. And we have JSR 223 timer and bin shell timer. Bin shell timer, JSR 223 timers are used to write some code and provide the some random time. Okay, there you can control like if this request is passing, then only wait, something like that. You can write some code. Okay, but these ones it doesn't know, right, whether the above request is passing or not. Okay, so if you want to write such a way that like if these two requests are passing, if I get 200 response, then only go this one and wait. Okay, such type of coding you can write here, and you can control the pass times. Okay, yeah, that's all for today's session, guys. See you in next session. Thanks for subscribing my channel, and thanks for viewing my content. See you guys in next session. Thank you so much. Bye.